Yeah, enough of the music. Old school Saturday night. My clock says it's Saturday night, so it better be. Um, Intellivision Sprint tonight. I haven't done it in a while. I actually had to compile a list of games I've played already, so I wouldn't like repeat stuff, which I did once apparently. Even one of my Intellivision shirts. It's a little wrinkled, but it's green. It shows the wrinkles really well. And unfortunately, it's been at the bottom of my drawer for like months, so it kind of got smushed. Best way of putting it. Tonight, we got going here. Intellivision Sprint, made by Atari, not by Intellivision. Believe it or not. Actually, one thing I should do here. Give me a second. I'm personally winging it tonight because I am. As far as the Sprint, based off of the Intellivision home game console, it's a Gen 2 console. Like Atari 2600 there. Came out in 79. Hard to believe. A long time ago. 79. It was 16-bit, but actually I'm looking up here on the thing. It was 16-bit, but part of it was 8-bit. Had a limited color palette, though. Released in 79. Died in 1990, roughly. Did mail order at the end. Again, 16-bit, 1 kilobyte of RAM, which was a lot more than other consoles at the time had. 3-channel noise generator. Best selling game, Las Vegas Poker Blackjack. Durr. It came with the system. I laugh when I see that. IGN rated it as the number 14 on the list of greatest video game consoles of all time. But that was back in 2009, though. So where it is now. I know it's my light. My face is a bit off. Does that help? Yeah. I need to switch cameras still. I haven't done it. It picks up my face, but not always that well. The unique thing about the Intellivision, it's a little hard to see on the side there, but first, dang it, well, it wasn't. I think it was the first console that had the numeric pad, but I'm not sure. I know the Arcadia one. I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure. It's one of the first games that had a direct, numeric keypad on it. Disc, which a lot of people don't like, but 16 directional discs, discs, not dicks. Side buttons. And the one complaint about the Sprint, the back is just flat. It's a little harder to grip. I actually bought grips for this off of Etsy. I've yet to try them. They're still in the box. Why? Because I don't know. Tony's get around to everything. Let's see. I'm saying Intellivision was done by Mattel, which later became INT Corporation, which was bought up by Amico and then bought up by Atari. It's an Atari company. Oh my god. I wonder if Wikipedia talks about the Atari buying them out. I'm not gonna go into big detail on it or detail on the Intellivision too much here. Yeah, INTV Corporation, 84 to 90. I remember being mail order, which I thought was cool. The crash happened and I could still get games for the Intellivision. 16-bit multiplex data bus processor. Yes, it's got 8-bit memory. 8-bit RAM. So it's kind of a combination. Controller, a 12-button numeric keypad, 4 side buttons, fractional pad, which you could slide plastic overlays into, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of using the overlays. damages them too much. Legacy Intellivision lives licensing Intellivision games. I remember there being a Intellivision collection that was released for the PlayStation years ago. Television flashbacks. Of course, Television Entertainment, which was the Amico, which never happened. 2 collections were actually released for the Evercade system. Television Collection 1 and 2. I'm not sure if the games are sold anymore or not. And of course, they actually got the Sprint on Wikipedia. May 23, 2024. Atari announced it. Pre-order October 25, released December of 2025. $150, which is not bad. But I'm gonna dive into it here. First game of the night, I already got up on the scroller. AD&D Treasure of Tarmin. First time I'm gonna attempt to play this game on Steam. Oh, I almost forgot to mention it. Jotato Chip, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. I'm at 94 now. 6 more and I do a 12-hour stream. I still plan on doing it. Treasure of Tarmin, of course, on the screen here. It says 82, but it actually came out in 83, so it may have been, actually, it was programmed in 81. Search for treasure leads to high adventure as you wind your way through an underground maze of corridors, gates, and hidden doors, ladders, and rooms. Rooms, obviously. Into the maze of weapons, magical items, spiritual books, and the Tarmin treasure. But beware, within these walls are lurk the deadly monster and horrifying beasts, including the repulsive Minotaur. I'm not sure why he's repulsive, but he's waiting for me. I'll pull it up here. Wait, oh, Black Diamond, welcome on in. I'm not having a bad day. I actually was not going to stream today because I was tired, more than usual. And my neighbor decided I'm not getting any extra sleep today. Not a bad neighbor, but he had some friends over and they're playing music kind of loud in the garage. So it's like, and their garage is like here, and my bedroom's like in the corner of my house, right by his garage. So he made me change my mind. I'm gonna stream. So I'm a little tired, but Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's weird. It doesn't say Treasure of Tarmin on the screen here, which is kind of weird. This was 82. It came out in 83. Like 99.9% positive of that. Yeah, that was nice of him. I mean, he doesn't blast it, and it's not illegal to play music in your garage. It's just, he does it on Saturdays normally. I shouldn't say normally. Yeah, here and there. I can hear it right now. Sherlock. No, it's not $2 $R. It could be. Actually, this was back when 90s was $2 $R. Yeah, TSR, aka. Oh my god, why am I blanking on the name of the company now? I was owned by Hasbro. Wizards of the Coast. And actually, before getting into this, I should really pull up the manual. I'm gonna skim the manual, but it's gonna be kind of weird. This game's complicated. Let's see, where's my bloomin' manual? Right there. Whoa, that's kind of big. I gotta shrink that down. Let's make it top. Of course, it's gonna make it harder for me to read it, but is that better? A little more. Why is it not changing on my preview screen here? Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Does that make a difference? Why does it look like it's... Hang on a sec here. Yeah, let's see what I'm doing live here. My freaking overlays in the way. Yeah, it's okay. It's resizing. There you go. Like that. Might be a little hard to read. Treasure of Tarmin. That's the actual Minotaur right there. Bum, 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 snake, whatever. A little hard to read this, but that's the problem with it being that small. I'm skimming this. Obviously, the game is to get through a dungeon and find the treasure of Tarmin. Fighting a bunch of monsters along the way, treasure, buffing up, etc., etc. There's the complicated controls, a map, count your food, count your arrows, move, the keypad, which has got pick up, drop items, swap hands, rotate pack, open items, use items, swap pack, attack, rest, ladder, glance around, retreat, and so on. And it's got a map of what the castle. You're basically below a castle. Trying to get to the bottom of it. It's like an upside down pyramid. I'll sample the game screen there. It's complicated. For a Gen 2 system, it's kind of complicated. That's why I'm not sure how else I'm going to do this tonight. But I played it a little bit before stream, and a little bit yesterday. Well, no, earlier today. Working third shift, get your days mixed up. I played a bit earlier today, and it took a while to get in the... I'm not sure I'll still get the hang of it. Swapping stuff in your hand or packs is a bit weird until you get used to it. That's all I look for. 3 does the easiest maze to start with. I think I pressed 1 earlier when I was testing it. And I didn't make it more than 1 level. I got my ass handed to me on a platter. And it kind of shows the levels there. I'll see what it looks like on the ground when I pick the easier mode. Little diagram of the map. Even though you don't actually see this map, you only see the side view of the maze. INTV Lab. Twitch streamer actually does this once in a while. And he actually created a program that actually shows the map as you're going. It's kind of cool. There's little eye murals. They're always on the outside of the maze. So you can tell when you're on the outside. Gates, arrows and food. Auto attack, shield, weapons. Scoring, ain't worried about scoring it whatsoever. And here's all the items you can get. Bows, knives, axes, darts, spears. Crossbow. Ooh, I didn't see that at all. Supposed to level of items too. Tan's the weakest, white's the strongest. Tan, orange, blue, gray, yellow, white. Shield, life shield, gauntlets. Let's see. Halberds. Helmets. Breastplates. And of course, items, scrolls, fireballs, lightning bolts, slash fireballs, lightning bolts, books. I'm not sure what a book does, to be honest with you. Wearing a ring protects you a little. Books. What does it describe the books? Regular power, greater power. Reusable may break. Wow. Doesn't mean you describe the book stuff, man. Containers may contain bombs. Well, belts, bags, boxes, packages, chests, coins, lamp, treasure, keys for opening items, or books, spiritual books. I mean, I'm kind of curious what the size of this game is. I really don't know. Potion bottles, special books. Enemies. Ants, dwarves. I fought dwarves earlier when I was playing a bit. The ants killed me like almost instantly. Scorpions, dwarves with a shield. I found this kind of weird. Snakes and alligators. I'm like, what's an alligator doing in a dungeon? Like, what the heck? It don't make no sense. Ghouls, wraiths. Of course, the old skeletons. Gotta have skeletons in a game. Blink. Enough of that. There's no background music for this, so it's gonna be somewhat quiet, except for a lot of clicks. Click, click, click. I'm not adding background music because that's what it was initially. Some people add music to these games. I don't want to. Okay, so I pressed. Oh, okay. 3. That's the easiest dungeon. All right. 2 levels there. When I played earlier, I played in the hard mode, which is why I got my ass handed to me. So on the bottom, I forget. I think 1's the level. The little curve there's the arrow. It shows the direction you're facing in. Top bar 18 is like my physical strength. 9 is my spiritual strength. Let's see if I can move around here. One sec here now. Pull up my cheat sheet that's got the overlay on it. So I can kind of figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Got a position on the screen right here so I can read it. There we go. See, I can count my arrows. Food. I can look at the castle map if I want to. I'm not sure if the dot moves with you or not. I guess we'll find out. I can go left, east, or south. Let's go south. Basically, the clicking obviously is when you're moving. A little eyeball symbol there, that basically shows the outer corridor. Here's a door. Open door. Step in, you can glance left or right real quick. Oh, look at that. That's food I picked up. Bag of flour, basically. A shield. Pick it up. Put it in my left side of my hand so it's actually usable. Oh, and when I did that, obviously the shield and physical and spiritual. I forget which is which. I think the 5 is the physical defense, 6 is spiritual. That's an axe. I can pick it up and throw it in my backpack like that. Just out of curiosity, it may still in the corner of the map. Okay. Open the door. Left. Don't always have to glance, but if you don't and there's something there, it will attack you. And again, the clicking's been moving. Sometimes you can check for hidden doors by trying to open that wall. It's like D&D, there are secret doors. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's a giant beetle. That's basically a spare bowl. I can rotate my pack and put that in my pack. Can I defeat this guy? That's the question. Can I attack him from a distance? Nope, I can't. Oh boy. Arrow 1. Oh, okay. Like I said, last night when I played, or earlier today, I should say, when I played it, the first time I encountered one of those suckers, they killed me instantly. Anybody over here? I think I'm back out in the... No, I'm not back out in the corner. It's a bag. Or sack, whatever. Can I open it? Ooh, silver bar. Ooh. Wow. Ooh, the dot does move, so sideways it does kind of show where you are. Interesting. I can say I haven't played this in over... Ooh. There's a dwarf with a shield around the corner. Let's see if I can get the game. Arrow. And everything you kill disappears in a puff of smoke. Makes sense, doesn't it? Poof. That's looks like a robed skeleton. Yep. Oh. He shot at me, but he didn't hit. Cool. Little room in the middle here. Oh. Skeleton. My shield deflected it. Alright. Easy level is easy. What's that scroll? Not as I get sure what scrolls do. But you get, I don't like that. That's low. Obviously, you can always just scroll in combat. I should pull up the manual again here. Remember, there's like different types of scrolls. Okay, what the heck are the scrolls? What about scrolls? Usable, may break. Doesn't say what to do. I'm pretty sure they're for combat. I should have read the manual better, but I didn't want to. I like winging it, you know. Because I do. Use just ladder. Make sure nobody's around me. Oh! Blue door, normal door, glowing door, magical door. It will attack. It's like sentience or something, for lack of a better word. I know if you attack it, it will like throw a lightning bolt at you. There's something along that line. Ooh, a sack of flour. Ooh, mine. Oh. Damn skeletons. I can't open the door here. Magic. It's weird, it doesn't show this way, but it shows this way. Let's see, what's the toughest weapon I got? Let's see, the X is 15. The doors, I think, are spiritual. Yeah, scrolls only at 3. Let's try throwing a spiritual weapon at the door just for the heck of it. Make sure I can switch back here. I probably shouldn't attack it, but I'm going to. Ooh, I got it. What the? I was going to say it disappears. What the hell? That was kind of unique. Thought for sure the military would be there. What is that? I got a reference to my manual here. It looks like a book, but it's got kind of like a diamond-shaped cover, which doesn't match the books I'm looking at here. It's a special book. I gotta increase the size of this manual. I can't freaking read it. Special book. What? It's blue. It's a teleport book. Moves you forward in the maze room. Forward in maze rooms in spite of a wall. Oh, so basically I could like teleport to a wall. Yeah, it's a book. I was just trying to figure out what it was. It's like a teleporting book. Let's see, we'll take put in my backpack. Open secret door. Wait, I wasn't in here. Anybody around here? It's a bag. Anybody around the corner? Nope. Open bag. Necklace. I'm not sure where it shows the score. Probably the 70 on there, probably. Boom, right in the middle. Like, should be like, is the Minotaur in here? Yeesh. I should get my axe ready in case he is. Oop. Yeah. Still don't quite have the hang of opening these doors yet. Or moving stuff in the backpack. Oop, nobody there. What the? I feel like I got ripped off. I used to play this game for hours. I'm still centered. Was that the door I came into? I don't remember now. No, it's not. I didn't have Didn't have a dig or whatever there. Suppose I could pick that up. Oop. Rotate pick. I'll get the ball back because I was expecting a minute there, but maybe around the corner. It's a bit primitive maze-wise, but for 1983, this was pretty cutting edge. Whoa. Boom. I haven't got a hit yet. Is that because it's easy mode? Come on, move forward. That's the outer part of the maze. I don't want to go there. There's a secret door here. Nope. Click, 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 click. Scroll. A white one. If I remember correctly, white's the most powerful. Doesn't seem like it though. Of course, I'm playing at a low level here, so. Wait, go back. Checking for secret doors here. A minute there, where are you? You over here? Nope. There? Nope. Looks like a box. I can't open it. Damn it. I don't have a key, it won't open. That's fine. Flower. Why is there no other door in this place? That's just a secret door. Yep, outer quarter. I don't want to go there. I want to find the Minotaur. Nothing there, nothing there. Which is okay. It's a little hard to check for secret doors. And you never know. There's nothing there. Okay, where are you, Minotaur? So I forget where I came from. Outer quarter. Let's take the quarter. Corner. Is there a door here? Yep. I think that's the one I came through before. Yeah, it's the box. Let's go further out. Down the quarter, around the bend. Whoa! Minotaur. Give me that crap. I think it's... Oh, crap. What did I just do? Did I die? I'm not sure. Damn it. What the hell? I thought when you got hit, you just died. That was weird. Also, my items. Damn it. Oop. Here's a Minotaur. Whoop. I died then. Wow. I'm not sure why I didn't have died the first time. I was trying to switch to the axe real quick, and I don't know if I backed out of the room or well. I have to read the manual. I don't remember the Minotaur like not killing you. I mean, I died. A little grave marker there. Oh man. And there's a commercial break going on. Yeah. I'm gonna reset it here. Yeah, half hour in. Let's try that again. Blink. I found the Minotaur. I'll take a quick drink here. Oh, it's a 3-minute ad break. Oh man, I'll wait for the ad break. Because I can. Well, I get started again here. On the easy level. Because one on the bottom is the level. That weird sound. That's okay. Must find stronger axe. A ring. How do I use the ring? Good question, huh? What's the use button? Pick up the ring, use it. Okay. I picked up the ring and I got slightly better defense stance. I'll check for a door there. Nothing down here. Another door. Add brake still going on. Monitoring on my iPad. Whoa! There's a creature behind me. Giant scorpion. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Bump, 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 bump. Is there another door across, mister? Nope. Checking for something on the corner here. Ooh, there's a better bull. Air brake's almost over. Put this bull in reserve here. Yeah, slightly better bull. Air brake almost over. Showing the Spider-Man movie. It's on my commercial. Ooh, secret door. Whoa, I don't want to go through yet. Go back, go back. And I'm back from commercial break. Where the heck? Where did I come through? Where did I come through here? Damn it. Kind of got turned around here. So far, I picked up a better bowl and some flour on the retreat. I just got lost here, man. Early version of Adventure? You talking about with the duck? This is better than Adventure, man. Hey, huge ass, welcome on in. Technically, I'm playing Atari because it's the Intellivision Sprint made by Atari. So, nee. Road Rash. Yeah, I was watching it a bit earlier. I was lurking because I was Road Rash 2. I think I only ever played the original Road Rash. Secret door. So far, I died once in this game. At the hands of the Minotaur. He kicked my ass. Put your bin already. Yep. Can I retreat from here? Yes, I can. There's a retreat button. Turn. Bit rude, but hey, you know. It's a game. No music because Gen 2 couldn't handle background music. At least this game couldn't have. No, there's no way. Peek left, peek right. I think I should map this out as I go, but I'll wing it. See, this definitely seems familiar. I've been here. Why? Because there's no items to pick up. That gets back to where it was. I don't want to go there. Oh, stairs down. Anybody around here? I could use like a shield. Ooh. arrows. That's like a fireball. Get the arrows, man. Don't lose track to where the freaking stairs was. Ooh, better sword. For the backpack. I'm gonna go down the stairs here. I remember where the damn stairs is. Where was that? Right there. Let's see. What the? Wrong button, wrong button. Whoa. It's a skeleton. Or actually a road skeleton. There's a difference. It's actually a dead end. Yes, it is. No secret doors. Which way did I come in now? I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Are you a Minotaur at all? Nope, not yet. Let's see, rotate pack. Stairs down again. Yeah, technically it's 2 levels, but if you can keep going down if you wanna, which I don't. I should really get the. Oops, that's a 9. This is fireball. That's a 9. Get the dagger ready. In case I come across the Minotaur again. Oh, what the heck? Empty room. That's not right. I don't want to go down the stairs. That's the outer quarter. Skeleton. What? What's that? It's a sack. Sack of what? I don't know. Silver. I see a spear. That's, ooh, 24. That's better than another weapon. We'll save that for the Minotaur. Gotta make sure I get my hand ready to throw something if I need to. I'm of course finding the Minotaur. Where are you? Come on, come on. It shouldn't be such a hurt to find the guy, but I found him once. Ooh, giant beetle. Let's go take him out. Poof. Shield, all right. Increase my defense. Maybe not a lot, but ooh, outer quarter. Open the bag. Necklace. Okay, Minotaur, where are you, man? Another bowl. I suppose I could swap out my cheaper bow. Make sure I get the spirit. Maybe we'll swap that out quickly. Minotaur usually is in a room by himself. I don't know. From what I remember. Oh man, I'm on the outside. All by his lonesome self. Whoa! Speak of the devil. Damn it. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, first time he throws you out instead of killing you. I got no weapons now. Oh, you pecker. I thought on these levels I could actually get... Whoa! Run away. Oh, that's comical. Oh, I guess a shield. Like, damn you. Whoa! Screw off, man. Yeah. Retreat. Retreat. There's a retreat button. Nope. Oh my god. Zip. Well, I died twice. I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm rather enjoying this, but it is tough though. I kind of figured it'd be. I'm rustier than hell in this game. I still give this game an A plus. If I had to rate it. Oh my god. I think I'll have to devote one night to just playing this game. Just by itself. I mean, I got limited time tonight. Because I do. Ugh, man. Yeah, I'm trying to press the retreat button and things like I'm like, no, you don't. It actually is a retreat button. Or retreat, I should say. Man. That thing kicked my ass. Where's my... Whoa. Why is that making such a horrible sound? Reset, reset, reset. What the... Okay. Off. If it doesn't succeed, just turn it off and on again. Sprint. I suppose they don't put Atari on there, because Atari owns Intellivision now. Which I still find weird. But honestly, if it had to go to any company, Atari's a company to go to. I mean, who else would own Intellivision? Nobody I can think of that would be good at it. Okay, limit timer, so I'm gonna move on to the next game. Treasure of Tarmin AD&D. Like I said, I'd give it an A plus. I do like it, but I would need more patience. And obviously, going up against the Minotaur with just a spear and no, I didn't have any shields or anything. Not much defense. Tough game, man. That was easy mode. Like, damn. Difficult mode? Who knows? But yeah, it's a game. I was thinking about it earlier. Like, I'd have to devote one night to it. Just that game. Which I can do. But it's not happening tonight. Okay. Try to click off here. Okay, next game up. It's going to be Lock and Chase. Yeah, Mattel's not interested at all. The Intellivision Amico, they had a chance. I mean, everybody talks about how the Amico's dead and blah, 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 this, they're terrible, and yada, yada. I still hope the Amico actually comes out. Everybody's like, I don't know if you ever heard of the Amico or not, but the Amico basically was a company that formed to actually release a new console that would actually run television games too. It still hasn't come out in, what has it been, like 6 years? Something like that. Everybody says they're done for it, blah, 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 blah. They did release some games for the Sprint to raise money, but it didn't go anywhere yet. Might not. Everybody insists they're dead, but I'll believe it when I actually see it. I still have hope for it. Lock and Chase. I should have looked this up earlier, but I'll look it up now. Oh, and by the way, Treasure of Tarmin was done by Tom Lowry, for anybody that wants to know. And he also programmed it for the Mattel Aquarius as well. And it was licensed from TSR at the time. And was the successor for AD&D Cloudy Mountain. Believe it or not. Lock and Chase. 1981 Maze Games, developed and published by Data East. Licensed to Tato in North America. players assume the role of a thief named Lupin when he needs to collect gold coins in a maze before escaping to avoid being caught by the police. I'm not going to pull up my answer for this one. This was done for, obviously, arcade, Intellivision, 2600, Apple II, which I never saw, and the Game Boy. And the home version, or the 2600 version was done by Mattel as well back then. Oh, actually, Mattel actually released the Apple II version too. Data East did the Game Boy version. Interesting. Oh, Amico? Yeah, one second. I think they still got an active website. If you go to the website, it says, are you looking for Atari or Amico? Yeah, because right in their main website, Intellivision now, it's now in the good hands of our friends Atari. Wow. Yeah, the Amico, I'm not going to show it right here, but particularly the Amico was had a controller very similar to the Intellivision controller. Very similar, actually. They still advertise on the website. I'm pretty sure they got rid of that. Yeah, they even got a website. The Amico was inspired by the Intellivision console. They actually updated their website a bit. Interesting concept for a console. It's just poorly managed, I think. Yeah, if you go to Amico Entertainment, they have a website. It looked promising. They still are promising to come out with the controller first, and then the console. I actually put $100 down payment on it back when they announced it. I don't think I'll ever get my money back, but who knows? Let's see. Lock and Chase, Mattel Electronics, 1982. Actually, July 7th, 1982, to be precise. Okay, game similar to Pac-Man, but it's not Pac-Man. I played this before, but on the 2600. Not on Intellivision. Trying to think here. And it's got music. One player, two player, one player. He's basically ignoring our maze. He can block off like 1 or 2 sections at a time. I won't deny the steering's a bit weird with the thumb pad. Because it is. This is a game that would work much better with a joystick. Ah! Stop. But it's not a joystick. I think you can... Actually, I think about it. Something else I bought, which I haven't done yet. I actually bought a joystick adapter for the Sprint controller. Give me a dollar sign, dude. Can I get these guys? No, I can't. You can't get them, but you can stun them. I did like this game a lot years ago, but on my old Intellivision, it's modified for a joystick. Thumbpad is not bad for some games, but for a maze game, you need a thumbpad. Oh boy. I am rustier than hell at this game. But that's okay. hardest part here is getting the hang of the thumb pad. Okay, close the door behind me there. Kind of waiting for the dog sign to show up. Top hat. Ah! Block him off there. Hit that. Oh, he's stuck in the door. Alright. See if I can clear a maze here. Kind of curious here. I don't know. I never saw this in the arcades. I don't know if anybody else ever did or not, but I personally never did. Open the door, open the door. The maze clear, and then you get out, get out, get out. Okay, I cleared a maze. All right. Yeah, I still have my old Intellivision around someplace. Yeah, my original Intellivision, I'm not more sure where I got the sticks from. I might have cannibalized another joystick. I don't remember. I think I told the story. I ended up actually using a soldering iron to heat up nails and push nails through the controller to make sure the joystick was actually really stuck to the Intellivision so it wouldn't come off. I mean, I made sure it wouldn't come off. And it worked well. I used that thing for years. Yeah, I probably told the story before. I did that at 2 Intellivisions, actually. You know, putting nails through the top of the joystick into the thumb pad. I had to be careful doing it because it's super easy to break the controller, but it worked well. I used that for years with the joystick. Unfortunately, I still have my original Intellivision, but for whatever reason, it does not play well with my upscaler. Doesn't play well at all. Yeah, I took the rest back in the day. Oh crap! I just did. It sounds a bit crude, but I remember being very careful with it. You know, I put 3 nails through it. You know, in like a triangular formation, so it would hold better. And I played my Intellivision that way for a long time. You know, again, the thumb pad is not bad. Well, it's even modern consoles. Like the NES has got the little directional thumb pad. It's not a pad. It's a, you know, the, what do you call it? The D-pad, whatever. Where it's got down left and right. Oh, that can get annoying quick as hell there. There we go. Yeah, music. Oh, you're talking about that little D&D game? Yeah, Sherlock gave me something she had from years ago. I gotta do it on stream one of these days. But I bought a rig for holding a camera so you can look down and stuff. And I got a black and white else liquid display game that plays D&D. Like a little handheld thing. It's actually a pretty good game, actually. One of these days I got actually featured on stream, but I just gotta figure out how to get that. I'd have to figure out how to set up so I could actually play it with my hands and still have it viewable on the stream. I remember another streamer last year, somebody converted the little handheld D&D to a Sinclair game. Mr. D-Kong, welcome on in. I'm playing the Intellivision today via the Intellivision Sprint, made by Atari, believe it or not. Atari's everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but I do like the fact that Atari's like doing cool retro stuff. If I can get anywhere in this game. Press the wrong button. Get away from me. Trying to play this lock and chase here, but it's proven to be... Oh! Right there. The thumb pad is not very good for lock and chase. How's it going? It's not bad. I'm better. I mean, I actually wasn't going to stream today because I was extra tired, but I mentioned earlier, my neighbor decided that I didn't need sleep today, so... One of your streamers goes by lock and chase? That's cool. I do really like this game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite game of all time, but I really like it. Again, I prefer it with a joystick than a thumb pad, but... I have bought an Intellivision Sprint joystick, but I haven't applied it yet. I bought it off of Etsy. I can't remember. I think it attaches to the disc with glue. Because honestly, if it attaches with glue, I'm gonna attach it with a nail. I'm definitely gonna do it. I think Atari should have sold an official. What the heck? I'm pressing down. What the heck was that? I wish Intellivision would actually, or Atari, which owns Intellivision now. I wish they would actually release an joystick adapter for the Sprint. That would be very nice. I'm enjoying this game. Even with the thumb pad. Come on. Yeah, get the dollar sign. It pauses for a fraction of a second there, but I can't move either when it pauses. Like, what's with that? I'm actually gonna play an alternate version of this game too. Intelligentvision actually released a modified version of this that's supposed to play better. No, you don't. Oh, I'm stuck in the door. Damn. Yeah, I'm the robber. The other guys are the cops. I'm assuming that little thing on the side they're twirling a baton around, probably. I'm supposed to be a wobber. I'm stealing coins. Damn. I'm getting hung up here because the damn thumb pad's not cooperating very well. Oh! Get away from me. Oop. Ah! I did not mean to do that. Well, game over, man. Yeah, it's one of the few games where you can actually restart the game with the controller. I tried to Tarmin, you gotta reset the console and start over. Game over, man. One player, man. I kind of like the sprite of the thief. In a lot of the Intellivision games, most of the sprites are single color, like the police officers here. That was kind of one thing with Intellivision where they weren't as good as Atari. A lot of single color sprites. Plus the Intellivision only had 16 colors, so. Atari had like, what, 256 colors? That's a lot. Thanks for the cheat sheet. Whoa! Trying to get farther here, but... go away, Thor. Like a little GG up for me. Man, if I looked up my high score for this game, I'm betting it's fairly high. Oop, yeah. Try to back off there. So yeah, I gotta check here. I'm kind of curious. If you're going down a section or quarter, can you turn around right away, or can you not turn around right away? Yeah, it's more like, I'm dead. I can seem to turn around right away. Some maze games you can't turn around right away. It's just the thumb pads screw me up here. I'll blame the thumb pad, man. It's like, I'm trying here, like, it's like, sometimes I press down and I don't go down. It's very, like right there, I tried to go down. It did not work. Damn it, get the, I was trying to get the dollar sign. Damn you. They're not gonna let me down there, are they? One dot. Oh, come on. Try turning around. Damn it. Here's gonna tell me back to the maze where I just, all I need to do is exit. That's kind of right. Yes, it's couch compliant, that's right. It definitely is couch compliant. I like that phrase. I got that from Zero Page Homebrew, but I'm not sure if they get that from somebody else or not. But a game should be couch compliant, where you don't have to get up and press reset on the console. Should be, but not always compliant. Oop, I want that. Oops, I'm trying to go down here. There we go. Silly game. I want that dollar sign. But I'm not gonna get it. Oop. I tried to go down there, but it didn't work. Damn it. Video games 1980s, welcome on. I'm actually playing something from the 80s, believe it or not. 82 to be precise. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was damn close. Oh, for a thumb pad, I'm not doing too bad there. Yeah, rocking on with lock and chase. Try my best to use the thumb pad here. This thumb pad is not perfect for this game. I gotta modify one of my thumb pads here. The only thing I wish Atari would do is sell extra controllers for the Sprint. Oop. Yeah. Something about having modifying the controller, I'm a little concerned that I might actually wreck it. I don't want to do that. Plus, honestly, I wish... That's something about the Sprint I don't like. I wish they had wired controllers, not... Because eventually the batteries are going to die in these things over the years. And it won't be as playable then. I mean, there's ports in the back of the Sprint for USB, but I haven't heard of anybody actually plugging in a controller yet. That I'm aware of. Give me that. Is that a briefcase? Oh. Trapped. Game over, man. Just for giggles here, I'm gonna look up my old high score for this game. I'm pretty sure I kept it. Surprised if I didn't. Oops. Video game high scores. That's an open up on my right side here. Lock and cheese, lock and cheese, lock and cheese. I score 67,000. Wow. Oh, I'm hitting my microphone. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. See if I can do better than my 7,800 here. My little score for the moment. Oops, one player. Come on. Why do they make it so hard to get that dollar sign? Ah, I tried to go down. Damn it. Damn you, some pit. Yeah, 1600, yeah, or 6700, yeah. But that's a score I guarantee I got back in the 80s. I'd have to play this a lot to get better at it again. And I'd have to actually use a joystick, not a thumb pad. Ah, I wanted that. Damn it. Yeah, of course, yeah, I had a lot more time back then. In the 80s, I played, oh my god. I played games so much, it's not even funny thinking about it. Oh, that was a mistake. Ah, I'm going to die. Yeah, that's my first thought, yeah. Back when I was young and I could afford to keep playing games a lot. Man, just thinking about it, I guarantee I spent hours playing this game. In the 80s, I got home from school and on the weekends, oh man. I enjoyed this stuff a lot back then. I still do. The problem with playing the games casually nowadays, like, probably never gonna get near my high scores again, but you never know. I still like to retire in the next 3 years. Because I'm actually getting close to retirement age. I would like to play games more often, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm in my 60s, so I'm like, I can still play this stuff, so. I'm like, whoop, whoop. I'm not bad. Whoop, nope. That was a mistake. As soon as I turned up, I knew it was a mistake. I'm hoping I can play games till I'm dead, but don't know. Yeah, summertime. Oh my god. In the 80s, I guarantee I played games the whole damn. Well, if I think about it, I played games a lot in the 80s on summer vacation, and I played Dungeons and Dragons a lot. Or a combination of two. But I only played D&D for a period of time. Oh, I think I'm gonna get caught here. Maybe not. Yeah, back when I was a kid. I still consider myself a Toys R Us kid, but I miss Toys R Us. Miss them a lot. Ah. Yeah. Gone for hours, come back for supper, and your parents did not worry about where you were. Not at all. I'll play one more game of this. Speaking of worshiping, that's the main thing I remember about Dungeons and Dragons. My parents would not allow me to buy D&D until I turned 12. Because the box said 12 or up. And they were concerned about it, you know, like, it's D&D, I've seen that on TV. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, give me a break. I don't think my parents were terrified of it, but they were concerned though. Definitely. I gotta say, the first time I played D&D, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, man. The old rule books from the late 70s, early 80s were not written for somebody that was brand new to it. If you didn't know it, man, you were lost. I was lost. It's sad. I mean, it's 2026, and if I bring up D&D like at work, I will get the occasional person that'll look at me like you play that game. I'm like seriously. It still happens. It's just not as much as it did in the 80s. But there are some people out there that are like, oh my god, it's D&D, oh my goodness. Crazy people out there. I want that hat. Oh, I sure went for it. I was concerned that guy was gonna get me. Whoa. Get out of there. Top hat, top. Ah, I missed the top hat. Dollar sign. Get. Yeah, 80s. I still remember watching a religious channel one time, just flipping channels. Sure, probably knows the story, but flipping channels, and there was a guy in there talking about the evils of D&D. I was like, it was funny as hell. The guy was talking about how some kids of a friend of his were attacked by his D&D books when he tried to burn them. His kids tried to burn a D&D book, and the books leapt up and attacked him. I'm like, shut up. It wasn't 700 Club. It was like a local religious channel. But I do remember that. I can pause this for a sec. Intellivision has a pause button. I remember that. I remember flipping channels, going by some crazy, some crazy religious guy, talking about his friends of his that had a kid, and they tried to burn the kid's D&D books, and the D&D books leapt up and attacked him. Whack, 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 whack. I'm like, his parents said that. I'm like, what the? I'm like, hey, shit, this guy was dead serious. I'm thinking, you gotta be kidding me. That's just him trying to tell some bullshit to get people away from the books. I'm like, I'm in my 60s. I've never seen a book fly up and attack anybody unless it was thrown by somebody. Oh my, come on. Yeah, it wasn't the kids, it was the parents. Yeah, were the parents high? No. I think, I'm honest, it was just something the parents brought up to scare their kids away from the game. Yeah. I mean, initially when I said it was the kids, it wasn't the kids, it was the parents who... The parents were trying to get rid of books so the kids wouldn't play it. I'm like... And the book's attacked. Yeah, he hates reading, yeah. It's a good way for putting it. Uh-oh! It's a raid! Wow. I love that raid music. I picked that music off of YouTube because it's like, it's so loud you can't help but hear it. Hang on a second, folks. I'll just kill myself here in the game. Who raided me? Was it Jesse Floating Castles? Thanks so much for the raid. Much appreciated. I gotta stop for a moment here. I'm just gonna commit Harry Carey here. Jesse's army is coming in. Oh my god. How many lives have I got here? I'll just reset it. No problem. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, nice raid alert, huh? It's like some hard rock. I like coffee, bird. But I know when a raid's coming in because I heard it. It's the FBI, open up. I'm like, yeah, if you're not expecting it, it's startling. I picked it because I can tell when a raid's coming in. I mean, my initial raid song from years ago, I couldn't hear it, so I picked something really, really loud and noticeable. And it is. You can't miss it. It's perfect. The only thing I haven't done on that alert is I haven't gotten rid of the green screen on it. But I'm kind of okay with that. That's my first raid from Jesse, though. That's cool. And I'm getting some... Oh, video game 1980s. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Anybody else pop in here? I don't want to miss anybody here. Ah, Riley the Riley the Fulpix King. Thanks for the follow. Ready to 9 people. More followers. Pretty Pony 9. Okay. Yeah, if you as far as myself, Pack Rat 1977. I picked 1977 because that's when I started playing video games. It's not when I was born. My first game system, the RCA Studio 2, which I don't think most people would know. They're like, what the hell is that? I'm like, yeah, it was my first game system. Black and white, beep and boop for sounds. Numeric keypads instead of joysticks. And back then I loved it. Nowadays, the Studio 2 is kind of not that great. Because it isn't. Yeah, I like the Karak follower thing. It's not as loud as the Raid, but it works. That Raid sound, I'm not going to change that ever if I can help it. Because it's loud and it's perfect. If anybody wants a copy of that, just search for like Twitch Raid on YouTube. I think it was a band that posted it. They're like, here, you can have it for free. I'm like, cool. My first interest in the games was the Apple II. Ooh. I had the Apple IIc when I was a teenager. But yeah, my first introduction to games was the RCA Studio 2. First computer, oh god. My first computer was a ZX81. Imported from the UK. That was an old system. I still got a ZX81. Someplace. And yeah, so I'm trying to. My screen's scrolling too much here. Actually, that was enough Lock and Chase for now. I'm okay with it. I don't have a lot of time on Saturday nights. I used to stream like 4 hours on Saturdays, but I can't do anymore because my work schedule changed. Unfortunately, I'm like, it's what it is. But I'm gonna play a different version of Lock and Chase. You know, there's a Intellivision. There's actually a website out there. They got a bunch of hacks, like hacks of games. They did a hack of Lock and Chase called The Revenge of Lupin. I'm gonna give it a try here. I have not played it before, so it's supposed to be an improvement over the original. I don't remember what the changes are. I guess we'll find out. I did have a note of it. Oh, actually, it's on here. Lock and Chase, The Revenge of Lupin, 2023. That was done 3 years ago. Obviously, Lock and Chase, some other Pac-Man. Collect all the gold. The update contains a collapsing Lupin, better controls. We'll see on that one. 8 new mazes and game options screens and tweaks to enhance play. Intelligent Vision, I have not been super impressed with all their hacks, but they did a hack of Thunder Castle called I got it on there actually. I'm not gonna play it now, but Mystic Castle. They made it easier, and the game kind of introduced some bugs to it, which I didn't like. Not a bad version, but let's just see what Intelligent Vision did the Lock and Chase here. Not a bad intro screen. Oop, pardon me. I'm getting uncomfortable here. Got to shift my chair. Lock and Chase, Revenge of the Lupin. Copyright 2020. Let's see what they. Oh! That's what they had an option screen. That's kind of nice. Players 1, level, speed, fast. Ooh, actually, out of curiosity. I want to go back to the right here. It doesn't see what was on here. I don't have an automatic shout out for you. Kind of curious about Jesse Floating Castle. What were you playing before you read it? Kind of curious. I'll have to add you to my shoutouts. I'm gonna stop making note here for a moment. I'd like to have automatic shoutouts, but I don't have them set up for everybody. Yeah, you mentioned your aunt had a Pong system. I mean, I said it before, I said it again. My first console was the RCA Studio 2. My first console almost was, what the heck's the name of it? A tank game. It was done by, God, I'm blanking. Tell Games. It was 4 tank games built into one console. Just make a note to add some automatic shoutouts for folks here. Got a fair amount of monitors, but not everybody. Okay, I'll add it eventually. So if you ever rate again, which is cool, it'll automatically shout out you. Actually, Shirley could do a shout out if she wanted to. Door time. What the heck's door time? Only last? Okay. Bonus life 20,000, 10,000. Auto doors. Yes and no. Lives 5. Color changing. What? Whoa, white, yellow. Press into to start. Well, it's definitely a different maze. Right at the start. This is probably closer to the arcade, probably. Because it looks like an arcade maze. And the dollar sign actually... Oh, it's a money bag. Okay, that's cool. It's still hard to get to it, though. Boom. Ah! Damn it. Oh, Jesse's Floating Castle. If you could do that, Charlotte, that'd be great. Don't worry about it, Sherlock. It's okay. I'm not sure if does 1980s stream as well? I'm not sure on that. Playing Peak, okay. If I remember correctly, isn't Peak wasn't that multiplayer where everybody's trying to get to the top of a mountain? If I remember correctly. I think I've seen other people play it. If it's what I think it is. I'm not positive on that. Ooh, money bag, get. Ah, crap. So close. I'm gonna play the sound effect when you clear the maze. That's cool. I just need to get back up there. Ah. Need to get to the exit. Damn it. Yeah, cooperative. Oop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks for the info. Yeah, 4 players. Yeah, I remember that. I've seen some people play it with 4 people. I think it was blanking on the one streamer's name. But thanks for the info there, Mr. Pretty Pony. Appreciated. I gotta pay attention again. I'm trying to read chat and play this at the same time. Some games it does not look very well. I do think it's a bit easier to steer in this game with this version of the game. Ah! Ooh. It is easier. It definitely is easier. The original version with the thumb pad is harder to control. I have not done a multiplayer game yet on Twitch yet. One of these days I want to do it. Oh! Thought I could make it. I could not. Store times 3 bonus. This is definitely an improvement of the original lock and chase on the Intellivision. And it's couch compliant, meaning I don't have to like reset the console at all. I'm liking this version. Yep. Plus the fact that it's got changing mazes, so it's, which I'm assuming is what the arcade did too, probably. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've never seen this in the arcade. There's a lot of games I never saw in the arcade, but I went to the arcade decent even when I was a kid, but I didn't go a lot when I was a kid, though. Only when my parents would shop in the local mall where they had a Landon's Castle. I'd get like a book worth of course from my parents. Did arcades later in my teen years, in my 20s with friends. Back when they had Gold Bananas. Gold Bananas and I just wonder if something else too, but I can't think of the name of the thing. This version's kind of weird. There's actually coins where the doors are too. Can't make it? Ooh, that's close. What is, I'm supposed to get those last coins here. He's not coming after me. Maze clear. Can I get out? Can I get out? Yes! Ooh, different color mazes too. I'm liking this version better than the original. It's stuck. Money bag, alright. For anybody new out there wondering, I'm playing this game on, I don't know if I said it before, I'm playing this game on the Intellivision Sprint, which was made by Atari last year. So it's a ROM, not an actual cartridge. So it's not original hardware, but the controller's pretty close to the original. That's the only thing I like about this console. It did a pretty good version of the Intellivision controller. Not perfect though, but close. Main difference is the back of the controller is smooth and it's a little harder to grip. Main difference. This version's a bit easier with the controls and stuff. It's a little bit easier. This makes it's funner than the original Mattel version of this game. Even though Intellivision version was pretty cool too. I still do miss turns now and then though. I gotta modify the Intellivision pad for a joystick though. I must do it. Oh. Get away from me. Gotta learn to use those doors more often. No, you don't. Get away from me. Ah, yes, he does. Peek. The game. Oop. What the heck? I took my button press from before and closed my entrance door. Like, what the heck was that? Whoa. Briefcase, briefcase. Get me up there. Money bag, money bag. Yeah, my score's higher than the prior version, so this is definitely... Ah, one stupid coin. Got it. Now I gotta get up there. Oh, I'm stuck in the door. Oh, you bums! They got me in the doorway. You Creeps. Get out of there. Excellent. Yeah, so as far as myself, for anybody that was new, that came in on a raid, I do old school Saturdays. I also play indie games on the Switch, which I'm currently doing on Fridays. So it's a bit of a mixture. I mean, I don't just do one genre. As far as old school stuff, I mainly do Gen 2, but I do some Gen 3. Currently just Atari 700, but I plan on expanding to Sega Genesis and Master System and other stuff down the line. When I have the time and money for it. Ooh, that was close. I did buy an N64 too just recently. So that'll be on stream in time. I never had an N64 back in the day. I never did. I'm stuck in the dark. I don't like the way they can get my hat there. That's kind of... Let's check the timer. Got about maybe 20 minutes max to go here, and I gotta get ready for... I work third shift, so... I work night shift. Which is why I can't play late on Saturday nights anymore. Because work changed my schedule, the bums. There we go. Clear the maze. Yeah, I'm doing much better than it was in the original version. Oh, don't go there. Stay away. There's nothing on the right side there. It's got symbols for different bonus items you can pick up. Like the clock. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a watch, really. Simple but effective music. That background alarm sound actually is surprisingly not annoying. Oh, that was a mistake. I panicked. Big time. Let me through. Trying to put these coins in the middle here. Oh, no, you don't. Maybe it does. One coin. Damn. Let me get the coin. Come on. Oh. I'm getting a lot farther than I thought I would. Level 5. I may be an old guy, but I'm still young at heart here. I love Gen 2 consoles. Of course, I grew up on Gen 2, so... I still love my Switch, though. Switch is the only modern console I have. Mainly because I can't afford them all. That's okay. No Sony, no Xbox. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a camera. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, oh. Damn it. I panicked. Damn it. Okay, clear button takes me back to the actual menu. That's kind of cool. Fastest? Fast? Slow? Should I try fastest just for the heck of it? What the heck? Ooh. Oh, okay, I'm not quite ready for that. wanted to try it out though. Oh! Come on, man. I should be able to at least get by him on the side there. Apparently not. Give me that Parson. Money big. Ah! I don't want to get stuck on doors. Kind of is a bit too fast, isn't it? It's a bit too fast for the thumb pad. It needs a joystick. Let me get that dot. There we go. Come get me, man. Gotta lure him away from this side here. There we go. No! Get that last. Oh! Creep. Trying to get the last coin there. He broke through the door. Alright, close to an hour and a half here. I'm gonna call it soon here. I don't like going past an hour and a half here. Gives me less time to get ready for work. An hour and a half's not a bad time for Saturday nights. I'm still trying to do Throwback Thursdays, but I have not. My sleep pattern hasn't been successful up there. Ah! Damn door. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, bag of money. Oh, that was close. Too close. Uh-oh. Oh. Looking out of here so far. Ah! I shouldn't have tried that. I thought I could eat by him. Oh. Surprised I made that door. Oh, don't go there. Damn green guy. Coming down here or what? Nope. Oh, game over, man. Game over, dude. Actually, we're at 140 minutes here. Sorry if I cut it short for the Raiders here, but I'm gonna cut it here. I try to do an hour and a half to 2 hours on Saturday nights. I don't want to get in this game, but if anyone's wondering here, the actual console's like right on my side here. It's not emulated. Well, it's emulated through a modern console. Intellivision Sprint. I mean, if I reset here, you can see the little Sprint logo when it boots up. Technically, it's emulated, but the controllers are not emulated. I would have paid this for the controllers alone. I'm surprised they don't put the Atari logo on the splash page, though. But they don't. There's a pause there because it's I got a thumb drive in the back of it. It does not come with all these games. It comes with I think around 20 games. You can load more with the thumbstick. So I badly with the Sprint. It is called the Atari Sprint. Amazon sells it and stuff. $150 list price. It comes with built-in games, but if you use the thumb drive in the back, the games are not accessible. But I know they were working on a patch to make it so you could get to the built-in games, but I'm not sure whatever happened with that. They were doing minor upgrades to the system. Because on the bottom right there it says 1.2 alpha. The current official release is 1.1, which added folders, which I got, like here I got a Coleco folder. Unfortunately, I have not figured out how to add graphics for the folders, so it just shows a generic Running Man. But a lot of the games I got on there, well, these are games I added. You'll see a lot of Intelligentvision games on here. Yeah, anybody's into old school stuff, stuff like Beam Rider, Bump and Jump, Burger Time. Intellivision Burger Time, outstanding game. Team Attack, anybody into that? 20th century version's better, but The Intellivision version does have a boss stage. Dig Dug. If anybody doesn't know Dig Dug, you're not obviously not in a retro, which is it's okay, but if you're Donkey Kong, yeah, I think everybody knows Donkey Kong. I would think so. It's like Dracula. Not everybody knows that. That's the game I added. That's why it has no text on it. But it's got this big area where you just scroll through the games. I've been meaning to add more folders so there's less games I have to scroll through. I mean, can you imagine scrolling through like 200 games on here? That'd be crazy. I think I only have the one Coleco folder so far. I'm still going to it. It got my about a dozen games in. 8 games at the moment. Turbo's the one game, if I remember correctly, it does not work. If I pick it, it's just going to go blank. Oh no, hey, oh my god. What the hell? I remember this thing not working. Oh, the controls don't work. I'll back out of it. It's one game I got that does not work on the Sprint for some reason. And I went on the Facebook group for the Sprint. And they're like, oh, it works for me. It works for me. I'm like, oh, why doesn't it work for me? The answer is, how the hell do I know? Because I don't know. But that's it for Old School Saturday here. I want to say thanks for Black Diamond, Sherlock Jr., Huge Ass, for popping in. Oh, and Decon. And Video Game 1980s. Obviously. Thanks for Jesse's Floating Castle for the raid. Much appreciated. I'm still low on followers, so it's like, I mean, relatively new. I'm getting up there. So I definitely appreciate the raid. I definitely appreciate the new followers. Rally the Vulpix King. I don't want to miss anybody here. Of course, Video Games 1980s for following. Who else followed here? How am I follow? Why am I not seeing it? I don't see it. Got look at my bot here. I'd like to say thanks for everybody that followed, but possibly one. Oh, and thanks for the 1-bit cheer. If I miss you, I'll catch you on next time. Trying to see who followed here. What am I currently at then? Wow, I'm at 97. I'm still relatively new. I have made the promise if I ever get to 100, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream. And I'm still going to stick to that. I'm not sure what I'll stream, but I'll do it. Yes, I work tonight. That's why I can't do Old School Saturdays for long on Saturday nights anymore. Because I work Saturdays. And the flood command doesn't work. I don't have flood on here. That's that's a different kind of thing. I don't large emote. Yeah, that's what am I blinking on for? Luke Force. That's a Luke Force thing. Every streamer's got their own kind of power-ups, if you want to call it that. I got some, but I got commands, and I've been converting some of the commands over to just simple redeems. There's one redeem I want to do, which I've seen a few streamers do it, where you can do it like a daily, it's like a daily thing. Or if you come in, you can like, if you pick it, it adds up like you did it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And you can only do it once per stream. I've seen 2 streamers that do that. One streamer that does like a butt slap redeem, like your butt's been slapped this many times. I'm not sure what I would use for my stream. Cheese maybe, because I'm pack rat, but it's a thought. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. But that's it for all thank yous for now. Like I said, if I missed you, sorry about that. Definitely thank the follows. I got what was I? Got like 3 follows out of that. I definitely appreciate the raid. It's nice to get more people in here. I could swear I've missed somebody that follows, but let's get checked here. Oh, I only school so far though. Yeah, I'll have to catch you on the. Wait a minute. Yeah, Riley, video games 1990, and okay, Pretty Pony followed too. I knew I was missing a third person there. I found it. I find it. And the question here is, do I want to raid anybody? And the answer is, yeah, I do. Because I can. I mean, somebody raids me. I raid people too, so why not? I could raid Luke first. Actually, Miss Dr. Nibbles is still up there playing Gauntlet 4. I'm going to raid Dr. Nibbles. So anybody interested in Gauntlet 4 on the Genesis? Hang on in there. I'll do the raid. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Thanks for participating. Much appreciated. And we'll see you next time. Hang in there if you want to be part of the raid. Otherwise, have a good night, folks. Or day or whatever, depending on where you live. For me, it's to have a night work day. Take care, folks. Hang in for the raid.